Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be a different video for this channel. My wife and I went to a local garage sale. We actually wish we had our cameras with us recording. Nothing in here is staged. This is actual items we bought from the lady. She was a huge Coca-Cola collector. She just wanted to get rid of everything. Her and her daughter were buying a house together and they couldn't take the stuff with them. It's a 4-day sale. We actually went on Sunday morning, so all this stuff had already been picked through. Luckily for us, we weren't the first ones there on Saturday. We went Sunday, like I said, and she had restocked all her items. Some of the items weren't even out for sale. I bought so much stuff in the garage. She invited us into the house, and I bought from her personal collection. So I'm going to pull out of the car everything we bought. There are 3 items not in the car. We'll insert a video here to show you.
Really, that's my shadow.
You know that's a good deal. Look at the shape of stuff there.
What year is this sign?
She said the 40s. You know, you just gotta look at the coloring and the painting at the bottom. Old, but it's not green. It's not 1920, so it's gotta be
In the 40s.
40s, 50s maybe. I'm just guessing.
We gave you 185, man.
We sold them on the way home at our local flea market. So from her house to our house, there's a flea market in between. I pulled the car up, saw a couple guys I knew that I've sold to before. Said, hey, I just picked all this stuff. You want to look at it? And one gentleman bought 3 items for twice what we paid for everything in this car. So we've already made our money back, plus some, and we still have some premium stuff in the car. First thing is just a wooden crate. You'll see that everything has hairs on it from animals. It's all from the barn and the attic, she said. Her garage is just plumb full of this stuff. That's not very valuable or collectible. I think I paid $1 for that. Pure lard bucket, a little bit of rust. Got the lid, got everything with it. Once again, $1. Milk jugs. I think I bought 10 of these. I'll show you all of them as I get to them. She sold them all to me for $5 each, or sorry, $5 for all, so about 50 cents each, roughly. One of the bigger finds we have, I have to scoot back to show you. It does have a whammy at the bottom, a little bit of rust, whammy up here. Bought this Western Union sign. It is double-sided. The back side, of course, is better. You can tell it's been against the barn. These are all just cobwebs, they'll clean up real nicely. $10 for the sign, double-sided. Next item, I'm not even sure what this is. Modern Materials Cannery, 2 pounds, true stone. So that you know I'm not even making up the price, 50 cents. With the lid again. Once again, not rusted through, a little bit of rust, just showing its age. 50 cents. Next, she made these Farm Bureau Co-op out of the bags, these little pigs. We got 2 of them. They were also 50 cents each. Cute little pigs, handmade. You can see the stitching. That's not a machine, that's hand stitched. I forget how old they are, she said, but cool little find. Little matchbox metal tray. As you see the price, 25 cents. It's not too valuable, but it was just cool with the painting and stuff, so we picked it up. Old Spice shaving mug type. I've never really seen one like this. Not sure what the grooves are for. If it held a can, you got the can and the mug probably for one price. It says Old Spice made in Belgium in Schulten. So you can actually see some of the crackling on the paint, so you know it's older. So, repop as I drop it. Next item, your father's mustache. This helps keep your mustache out of the coffee or the cream, so when you're drinking, you don't have that junk all over your face or on your mustache. Cool little cup, no marking or anything, just nice cup, gold plated on the top. Thought it was kind of cool. 50 cents on that. 50 cents on the Old Spice one as well. I think I got one more. Yep. This one I just picked up because it's cool. Got all the guys, the different mustache styles, beards. This is actually a shaving mug. You put the cream in here, lather, put the water down here with the brush, and then shave your mustache. So you don't drink out of this one. You drink out of the first one I showed. 50 cents again. Roseville, USA. It's hard to read, but I promise you it says Roseville right there. The reason she sold it to me so cheap, it does have a crack about a quarter of the way down. It says $5. She gave it to me for $1 because I pointed out the crack to her. And once again, we bought so much stuff. Why wouldn't she? Next, got a really cool old can. Toledo, Ohio. The Bloddet Beckley and Company. Not sure what it is because the piece there is missing. I think it was tobacco. Goes farthest, tastes best.
I think it's coffee.
Maybe it's coffee. Wife says coffee, I say tobacco. Not sure. Once again, 50 cents.
It's coffee. It says a combination of strictly fancied coffee of absolute uniformity of richness and flavor.
Next, found another one of the milk jugs. MBS Indianapolis. We're from Indiana, so of course milk jugs you're going to find around here are going to say Indianapolis. Does not have any etching on it or design on it. Those are way more valuable than just the plain. You probably get like $5 for that, but I paid, like I said, I got 10 of them for $5, so I paid 50 cents. Probably get 5 for it. And this is what you're looking for. Bennett's, Athens, Nelsonville has the capper, the cardboard piece. You get that. This says Polk Farm. This is local to us. Polk Farm's maybe half hour away from us. There it is. Okay, sorry about that. Our camera died. Like I said, this was a sale we had no intention on going to, or had no idea what was going to be there. So we are well unprepared, as you can tell, maybe. Once again, I pulled some things up while we switched cameras over. Nothing is staged. Once again, everything we bought there. Another one of those same Indianapolis milk jugs, 50 cents. This one is Absolute Pure Milk. Got a guy milking a cow, etched in the glass. Thatcher's Dairy bottle, patented in 1884. It's a 1-quart bottle. It's got a, nope, it's not plastic. My wife's saying plastic, it's not plastic. It's cast iron, or not cast iron, ceramic top, sorry. Ceramic top on it, once again, 50 cents. Schlitz, this is not a beer. It is plastic. It has lights in it. So
Looks like a flashlight.
It looks like a flashlight. Oh, it is a flashlight. Hey, I didn't know that. Well, anyways, it's a flashlight. 50 cents. I thought it was just a piece like for decorating at the bar so you can't get beer or whatever. You know, you see what it is. Oh, you turn it on off. You can hear it clicking.
Definitely.
That's pretty cool. Next, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. She had this Yoda cookie jar. Of course, it's made in China. It's newer, I understand that. This is not for sale. This is going in my own personal collection. Anything Star Wars I don't have, especially things I think are cool, I just pick up for myself. So this is not for sale. This is mine. We'll put that over there so it don't get broke. Next, on the way out, she had this Coca-Cola umbrella she was selling. I thought it was cool, the wood handle. Almost looks like bamboo. It's all wood, no stains. Once again, dirty just from being out in the barn. But really cool piece, $1. I'll pass that up. Bought everything else Coca-Cola she had, so why not the umbrella? This is actually the third most expensive thing we bought. Plastic case, 6 different types of bottles and cans. Some are older, some are newer. You can see the dust, the cat hair on them, and it's just pure barn find. Just crazy. Alright, get into the next box. This stuff is free. You watch some of the other pickers that do car restoration. This urethane. reducer. They also had clear coat I picked up. So it looked like her husband at one time was a painter maybe, but all automotive grade stuff. Picked up these two cast iron cups, a little rusted, but I think for display they'll be cool. Of course, 50 cents each, why not? They're stoneware, that's what they are, because they got the enamel on them. Metal with enamel on top, one's green, one's blue. More milk jugs. This is the desirable one. This little bump out here is for the creamer, so as the milk sits, the heavier milk goes up. There's a metal spoon you use that has like a hook on it. It's like bent. Goes in here and you pull out the cream to add to your milk and stuff. I mean, your milk, your coffee.
And here comes our bulldog. She's coming to see what he's picked up.
She's not 200. Oh, there she goes. Select bottle. Anderson, Indiana. And then as you turn it, on the top it says it whips. So the whipped cream or whatever. Alright, and I think our last milk jug is a Coach Dairy Company. Health in every bottle. I've never even heard of this company. On this side you got a Marilyn Monroe looking lady and a dapper gentleman all dressed up. Oh, that might be her son. I see the mother and the son. That's what it's supposed to be. Coach milk assures protection and safety. So it doesn't have a maker or Indiana or where. Oh, that's the top. Mooresville, Indiana. That's not too far from us either. About 20 minutes away. So once again, cardboard, paper cap, way more desirable. Worth a whole lot more than without it. Her husband worked for an airline. He actually owned his own plane, which was a Piper. I guess he got this thermos when you buy a, I don't know how much a Piper airplane is, $50,000 probably airplane. You get this free thermos from Thermos. Got the top. Everything's pretty clean on it. Could put soup, could put coffee in it. Like I said, they kept immaculate care of everything they had there. Does have dust, does have hair of animals, but overall the condition is just unbelievable. $1 on that. I'm gonna pull out these signs and this Coca-Cola tray I paid $1 for. It's not really anything spectacular. These signs are all repop, I understand that. But when she asks $1 for them, and they're just cool. You got Guinness. Air travel, like I said, he was in aviation. 2 motorcycle signs I bought for my neighbor. I'm not even gonna sell those, this is for him. Another aviation sign, and another. Memphis Belle, I've actually seen that airplane in Dayton, Ohio. They have an airport, and they had the Memphis Belle there at one point. So I've actually seen that airplane. She had a variety of cast iron pieces. All look Amish to me. I don't know if I'm right or not. This set is a set of bookends. Show their age, of course. Like I said, it's out in the barn. They weren't inside the house. They weren't protected. So they did get wet at some point. These, I don't know if they hold up pots or plates because they angle out, so they obviously hold something. $2 for this, $2 for the bookcase. And then these I thought were salt and pepper shakers, which they are. I just don't know where the holes are. Oh, they're on their backs. So you take them off the chair and they're your salt and pepper shakers. Once again, cast iron. It doesn't have the little stopper. So no big deal to me. $2 for each one of those, so not a bad buy. She had some hand-painted items. Don't know if the artist. This is of a barn, H. Thomas. We'll have to look him up. Excuse me. Look him up. It's got a little bit of rust on it. Like I said, out in the barn again. 50 cents. Couldn't really pass that up. This is a stoneware piece, hand-painted. I think it says Newland, 1990. This is all painted. You can feel the brush strokes, so it's not etched on or anything like that. It's an actual painting. $2. I thought that was a nice price. Looks really nice. It may not be worth that much, but the lady was too nice not to pick it up for me. Another bucket. Hormel. Good food. U.S. inspected. Net weight 1 pound. I'm not sure what Hormel is. That dog food? Or is that chili? Hormel chili?
Hormel does do chili, but they do a lot of different things.
I don't know. It's hard to read.
Sausage.
There it is. Should have looked at the top. Sausage, 50 cents. It's hard to read, but anytime you can still make out who the maker is, it's worth picking up, especially at 50 cents. My gosh, why not? Next, I picked up 2 rolling pins, one red, one green. She said they were her grandmother's, and this lady was not trying to be mean, but probably in the late 50s, early 60s. So if you would add 20 years for her mother, that'd be 80s, and then her mother's mother would be 100 years. So at least 100 years old, possibly. Really good shape, look like they were hardly used. And the rolling pin's gonna roll. This is dessert sweet, fresh California dates, 50 cents again. This is cardboard. Yes, the papering on the top has come off, but on the bottom is almost mint. I mean, just immaculate for its age. Cracking on the bottom a little bit too, but once again. Okay, once again we paused the video to move everything up so you didn't see us moving all these items. Next, cutie pie glass bell. I called it an ugly baby, and the lady got a little bit upset at me about that. She said he's not ugly, he's cute. He looks scary to me. His face is all smashed in down here. I guess that's the way he was, big old belly, because, you know, babies have big bellies for some reason. Back of his head has a humongous dimple on it. So I'm not exactly sure where the cuteness comes in at, but nice pink color bell. Another piece of stoneware, 25 cents, nothing fancy. It's got the handle. Pretty cool. This my wife picked up, Moo Cow Creamer. It's plastic. It says Whipley Industry Inc., Warren, Pena, USA. I'm guessing Pennsylvania. Patents pending. You can see she paid 25 cents for it. Opens up, head opens up, everything's clean again. Nothing crazy inside. These are Joseph St. Clair.
Yep, I'm in the
Maybe not. Something St. Clair.
Joe St. Clair.
Joe St. Clair. We got 2 of them. This one had the metaline still on it. It's coming off, as you can see. This one didn't. So she gave me that one for $1. And this one I want to say was $2. She was really good with her prices. Joseph St. Clair is a good collector piece if anybody collects glass. I don't know what that is. Next, I picked up a cast iron mug because it's 25 cents. It says 1776 to 1976. No maker's mark or anything on it, but I just thought it was a cool looking mug. Oh yeah, it does. It's made in the USA, so good quality, nice mug. Not sure if this is a pendulum for a clock, a scale, but for 10 cents, made of brass. I thought, why not? Once again, the lady was really nice working with us. Nice gold colored razor. Made in the USA. Patent office. Arrow, maybe? I can't really make it out.
Move your finger.
Definitely made in the USA. Patent office. I just can't see what the bottom thing says. Bottom right. Gold Tech. There it is. Just made in the USA.
Made in the USA. Gold Tech.
Right here. Says it on
Patent.
Says it right there on the box. Okay. Next, she had this with the razor. I didn't really know what it was. The Peerless HO something for sharpening safety razor blades. So it's a sharpening stone for your razor blades. I always just thought they were disposable and you threw them away, but I'm guessing back in the Depression era, you had to save money somehow, so buy a sharpening stone and sharpen your disposable razor blades. Along with the razor blades, I'd never seen one of these before, so I had to pick it up. This is the dispenser. So when you were done with the razor blade, you threw it in there so they weren't just laying around in your trash can. Listerine shaving cream made in the USA for used blades. I have never seen this piece before. I'll have to do some research. I believe she gave me this and the razor and the sharpening stone for $1. You can hear the blades inside of it. It's like $1, maybe $2 for all 3 pieces. So can't argue with that. Ice cream scoop next. My wife and I have a pretty big collection of ice cream scoops, especially older ones. This one's not in great shape, but for 25 cents. Come on. Yep, there goes the price tag. Cool little thing. And then lastly in this box is a moo cow, 50 cents. So it's still operational. Inco is the company, manufacturer. We thought it was Fisher Price, but it doesn't say Fisher Price anywhere on it. As you roll it, I believe his head moves. So the mooer is... Okay, next wooden milk crate. Oh, nope, I'm wrong and she was wrong. I now can see it in the sun. Coca-Cola. She told me it was a milk crate. It's not milk, it's Coca-Cola. And then inside, I can read it even better on the side there, Coca-Cola Company. So it's for the bigger bottles. I don't think 5 of 56 is the date, but I could be wrong. So this could be a 1956.
Oh, there, have a Coke.
Have a Coke. It's hard to read, but if you guys can see in the sunlight. Have a Coke. This side's really rough. Coca-Cola.
Have a Coke.
Coca-Cola, and then inside May of 1956. So really cool piece. I'm not saying it wrong. If you don't believe me, that's $1 we paid for that. Then she sold us this crate, plastic, so you know, newer, but it's for the
2 liters.
The what?
I believe it's for the 2 liters.
Oh, 4 2 liters. Yep, you're right. You can see that line. And then she threw in the plastic visor. She said it had to go with the crate. She wanted it separated. I really didn't want the visor. It's pretty rough, really dirty. I'm sure to clean up, but I don't think it has a whole lot of value to it. But she threw it in for $1. Why not? Coca-Cola tray. My wife knows about it.
Flip it over on the back. It says it's from Atlanta, dated 1996. So right around the time that we had the Olympics in Atlanta.
That's the front. Then we got a yellow wooden Coca-Cola tray. Once again, dog hair, cat hair all over it. I'll be sneezing, itching my eyes later today. Really hard to see, but the Coca-Cola is there. It's in red. Once again, another $1. Can't pass that up. These are used for cleaning rugs. You hang the rug out on the old clothesline and whack it a few times, and then dust goes flying. She sold that, I think, for 50 cents. Maybe at $1. Regardless, cool little piece. This is a made piece, she said. She didn't know who exactly made it, but they took one of the sides from one of the Coca-Cola crates. This is the metal wrapping that's out from the crate as well. And they made this. It's hard to read, but it does say Coca-Cola Gooden Box.
Wooden box.
No. Oh yeah, wooden
Southern
box.
wooden box.
Jones.
Something Arkansas.
Yeah, Jonesburg, Arkansas, maybe.
Maybe.
You know where that's at? Here's a cool little decorative piece. Once again, $1. Not really sure what it's made since it's pretty much homemade, I believe. I don't think she bought it anywhere. Somebody made that for her, she said. And then the last piece, you're gonna have to give me a minute to get out of the truck, so we're gonna pause the video here while I pull it out. Alright, so we drug it out. This is what we've been working around. The cherry on the top. I will show you it's double-sided. Coca-Cola trademark. It's got a little bit of rust here. Hand painted on the bottom. It says the top shop. That's not hand painted, but the bottom is. Beauty shop is what's hand painted. Everything else I think came from Coca-Cola. There's a dip here, but it's still one piece of metal. You can see where the Coca-Cola stopped, and then somebody hand painted it because there's the tape line. So it's all hand painted. I can look really close. Even the Coca-Cola is hand painted. There's a tape line here. I don't think that's a rework. I think that's how it came. Has the 2 brackets so you can hang it from the ceiling outside your shop. I'm going to flip it over so you do know that I'm not joking. It is double-sided. There's a different mark on the back that's not on the front up here. This is not on the front side. Right above where it says enjoy Coca-Cola, you'll see it's not there on the front. This is really heavy, so we're going to put it back down. It's not, there's no mark here on this side. So that shows you it is an actual double-sided sign. I want some people to comment down below how much you think we spent on that sign. Once I get enough comment replies, I'll give the actual answer. I think it will shock some of you. My wife and I don't work for A&E. We don't have our own TV show, so when someone tells me a price, and it's the price I pay. I don't tell them they're too low and say, oh no, it's worth way more than that. Here, you should have this much money. Okay, if any of these smaller items interest you, they'll be on our eBay store at ebay.com/str/indypicker. I'll have a link down in the description. You can just click on, go right to our store. Everything should be available in the next, well, by the time this video goes up, everything will be on there. I can't tell you that everything won't already sell. A lot of our stuff, as soon as we put it on there, we got people that watch, buy it pretty quickly. We are thinking about start making more videos like this one. We do still do the car repairs and the appliance repairs and some of our other videos. We haven't figured out this channel just quite yet, but this is kind of our new venture with the eBay store, and we've always been picking. We've probably picked for the last 10 years. So we're not new to picking, but we're definitely new to eBay. And some of this bigger items, I would never bought something this big a few years ago. I don't even know where I'm going to store all this stuff. Our garage is already somewhat full because my wife has to have her car parked in the garage, and we have another sports car as well that we keep in the garage. That will be on eBay coming up soon as well. I'll probably do a video on that later today, but that video will probably go up before this video, just because we're going back to the garage sale next week, and we're just going to make it one big giant video, we think. So once again, thanks for watching. Follow us on eBay. We have Instagram, DIY, Antique Guy. eBay, like I said, is Indy Picker. And then we also have a Facebook page. So you can follow all that. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe.